That was the best chance. Here's Ehrhoff holding the puck here. Now Torres in front, dishes off. Malhotra denied his first as a Canuck on a nice save by Theodore. Torres from the right wing corner. Leaves there. Hansen pokes the puck ahead to Torres again. Blue line feed. Edler towards the net. Malhotra scores. Manny Malhotra's first as a Vancouver Canuck, and it's 3-0.
Well, this line's been very good all game long. Torres got a goal earlier and good pressure. Alex Edler head up, head up, head up. Just snaps it towards Manny Malhotra, who tips it up and over. Jose Theodore rolling puck. Theodore tries to get as close as he can to Malhotra, knows all he has to do is get it up and over the pad. So he angles the stick so that it goes up about halfway. And you can see him point to Alex Edler. Yep, that was a pretty darn good pass.
Manny Malhotra's last goal came against the Vancouver Canucks last April 8th. His next one comes with the Vancouver Canucks and gives the home team a 3-goal lead here with just under 9 minutes to go in the third period. Loose puck in the Vancouver zone. Kobasu after it. Into the crease. Left pad save. Rebound loose. And cleared away with a Canucks penalty coming up. But Corey Schneider made a key stop there on a puck that went off his skate and towards the goal line. But he stopped all 19 he's seen.
Interference after the chip and chase play.
So another opportunity for the Minnesota power play, which is 0 for 3 in this hockey game. And Minnesota has not been blanked by anybody this year with the man advantage. That's the reason the Wild came in by far and away with the #1 ranked power play in the National Hockey League. Schaefer able to step up and break that one up. Racing after the puck is Kessler, and Theodore comes out to play at the center. Koivu up to Miettinen. Check to the defense, and Kessler backhands the puck, but not out. Cullen centers. Here's Brunette dishing it off, and Schneider moving to his right makes his best save of the night off Antti Miettinen.
Looked like the Canucks were going to get the puck out, and when it was kept in, it was a 2-on-1 down low. I was surprised that Brunette threw this across. Look at Brunette, he's on the forehand, and he throws it across to Miettinen, and Corey Schneider has time to come across, get the shoulders up high, and again, no rebound. Dominating PP, and that trip to Finland with the Finnish guys for Minnesota. Got out to a good start on the power play, but lost both those games, although they did get a point in one of them.
Minute 25 yet to go in the man advantage. Matt Cullen starts from behind his own net. Cullen had the third power play goal the other night against the Canucks on that tic-tac-toe passing play. Canucks can't clear. Here's Koivu cutting left. Now turns with the puck and fires back to Zhelitsky. Koivu. Brunette tried to center, and Edler blocked that. A pass intended for Cullen, who'd moved down from the right point. Now Brunette in the corner. He and Koivu trying to make something happen. Miettinen gets the puck behind the net. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Miettinen fires wide. Brunette keeps the puck alive. Banks it to the blue line. Zhelitsky to Cullen. Turning to get away from Jannik Hansen. Matt Cullen finds Koivu. Right wing hash marks. Down low. Brunette centers Zhelitsky. Back to the near side for Koivu. Edler's defending without his stick. Now he grabs it. Koivu, side of the net. Brunette cuts in front. Schneider stayed with him. Loose puck taken away by Hansen. Jannik Hansen short-handed, waiting for some help. Now just dumps the puck in to kill more time. Corey Schneider just outweighted Brunette, who was trying to outweight him. Here's Clutterbuck. And Latendresse, and Bieksa reached in to block the shot attempt. Penalty's over. Wild 0 for 4 now as Albert steps back onto the ice. And here comes Tanner Glass. With Mason Raymond, Glass backhands the puck behind the net. Wild had 2 shots on that last power play, and they were both dandy opportunities. But Corey Schneider stopped them both. Here's Latendresse sending the puck in from center, and Bieksa takes control. Up to Tanner Glass, who gets the puck in deep and peels off on a change. 6 minutes left, third period. 3-0 Vancouver. Henrik Sedin centers. Daniel, glove save by Theodore. And Daniel Sedin slams the post in frustration. There was his chance to extend the point streak, but Theodore got the better of him.
On the way by.
Daniel might get another chance here, though, because Cal Clutterbuck is off for unsportsmanlike conduct. And the Canucks have their 5th power play. Henrik Sedin, delay move and a shot attempt didn't get through. Puck shot down the ice by Burns.
The Wild go home after this one and play 5 straight at the XL Center.
Puck slides here to Theodore. He taps it to the corner. Kessler's there for Vancouver. Now Henrik Sedin brings the puck to the right point. Waiting is Ehrhoff. Down to Daniel Sedin. Into the corner, Henrik. Ehrhoff. Wrist shot blocked by Nystrom. Henrik Sedin after the puck. He and Nystrom. Kessler working as well. Nystrom comes out of the pile with it and is able to slide the puck all the way down the ice. Kessler wants the stretch pass. There it is from Edler, but just out of his reach. He was able to poke the puck forward, but that was it, and the Wild clear the puck down the ice again. Just under a minute to go in the Vancouver power play. 4:40 left, third period. It's 3-0 Vancouver. Aaron Rome leaves for Kevin Bieksa, who steps up and now passes to Mason Raymond. Raymond in, throws on the brakes, tries to get the puck down to Torres, broken up by Brodziak, and he bounces the puck down into the Vancouver zone. 30 seconds left in the Canuck power play. Aaron Rome sends the puck in, hard around to the far side. Samuelsson there reverses for Raymond. Burns ties him up. Gets the puck to Miettinen. He can't clear. Aaron Rome down to Raymond. Samuelsson in the corner. Michael Samuelsson cuts in front, passes to Raymond, had to take it off his skate. Under 5 seconds left in the power play. Bieksa wrist shot, and Theodore comes out to swallow that one up. And now a mix-up in front. Samuelsson, Burns,
Raffi Torres.
Clutterbuck's out of the box. The power play's over. The Canucks are now 0 for 5. Here's Murph.
Well, the Canucks Prime Seat Club is the easiest and most secure way to purchase tickets to sold-out Canucks games. And right now, for the month of October only, membership's $15 per seat. To become a member and view listings for available games, go to Canucks.com/Prime Seat Club.
Raffi Torres has been good, and you can hear the referee saying, get out of the crease, get out of the crease. He was there, he was close enough, but he wasn't right in the crease and created that opening for the long shot.
Face-off win. Alberts with a blast, missed the net. After that, puck was drawn back cleanly by Manny Malhotra. Here comes Matt Cullen for Minnesota. Wrist shot attempt, blocked by Aaron Rome. Brunette from the side of the net, and the pass in front for Zidlitsky, knocked away neatly by Corey Schneider. Hansen races back for Vancouver. Centering pass, Malhotra scores! From the skate to the stick, and his second of the night makes it 4-0.
Well, look at Marty Havlat coming back. Marty Havlat has Manny Malhotra. Looks over his shoulder. I got him, I got him, I got him. No, I don't have him. And Marty Havlat was really good on Tuesday. Beautiful pass by Jannik Hansen, and Manny Malhotra tips it by Jose Theodore. Look at Havlat. Looks over. I got him, I got him, I got him. Well, no, I don't got him. And that's why Marty Havlat drives every coach that he plays for crazy. And Manny Malhotra gets the goal.
How about the work of this line tonight?
You and I have to pick the stars. And in a game like this, can you pick the whole line as one of the stars?
You need 5 stars.
Yes.
4 minimum.
5 would be good, so you could pick all 3 guys on this line.
Tell you what, in a rare departure from our normal relationship, I will let you pick the 3 you want, and I won't quibble or complain later.
Okay.
Because you can't go wrong.
No.
Here's Miettinen. Centering pass, Koivu tied up by Ryan Kessler. Now Koivu bumped by Bieksa. Here's a chance for Miettinen with a shot. Schneider knock it down, but across the line. The shutout bid ends with 2:35 to go. As Schneider got his glove on that shot from Miettinen, but couldn't hold it out, and it's 4-1.
Antti Miettinen had the best chance on the Wild last power play. And Koivu does some work in the corner. Out to Miettinen, it's off the cheater of the glove, but Corey Schneider can't get enough of it, and it just bounces over the line.
They may go upstairs and look from here like it was definitely in, and there it is.
Yes, it is. It's off the thumb part of the glove, and Canucks just can't get back to get it.
Second time already this season the Canucks have seen a shutout bid at home spoiled late in the game. Remember on opening night the LA Kings got a late goal from Justin Williams. And Roberto Luongo's bid for a 25th shutout with Vancouver was spoiled. Now it's Schneider was looking for his first. Tambellini's ahead of the play. Breakaway. Tambellini scores. As Tambellini took that lead pass from Henrik Sedin.
And here's the pass. Henrik, nice little flip pass just onside, and look at Jeff Tambellini. They deserve to get a goal. The way they played this game, and Jeff Tambellini head up right underneath the bar. I feel sorry for Jose Theodore because he's played very well in this game. Shots are now 35-22. And Tambellini snaps it up and over Theodore's glove on a clear-cut breakaway.
And I think Daniel Sedin will get the second assist, John, which extends his point streak to 8 games. Left it till late, but not for lack of chances. And now Schneider covers up to settle things down. Couple score and win winners to pass your way. James Burke of Vancouver swiped a free club card, and on behalf of Safeway and Post Cereals, James, you won a Hayes Camo 3-piece luggage set. Also, Lori Klassen of Chilliwack entered score and win and has won a Sharp Aquos Blu-ray disc player, again from Safeway and Post Cereals. Congratulations to both. Here's Raffi Torres bringing the puck ahead. Now Hansen threw that one in front, and it deflects out of play for a whistle.
You don't think they're looking for Manny Malhotra?
Yeah.
Jannik Hansen tried to force that one into the middle as Malhotra was breaking to the net.
No career hat tricks for Malhotra. But he has a couple this period. They've only given one assist on the Tambellini goal. Henrik Sedin at this point. So the point streak for Daniel. The streak over for the moment. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Here's Schultz up ahead to Kobasu. Wrist shot. Schneider, top of the crease, makes the save and hangs on.
Well, John, I agree with you. I think Daniel Sedin should get an assist. Now, Daniel's on the boards. Puck comes around. Corey Schneider throws it. It's Daniel, chips it to Henrik and to Jeff. And Jeff Tambellini snaps it just inside the bar. But I'm sure they'll look at it, and Daniel Sedin will have his streak going.
Based on that replay, I already wrote it down.
In ink. Not in your pencil. No. You wrote it in ink.
Not like you with your USA Today crossword. I used ink. Stoner trying to move in, checked by Hansen, who clears the zone. Now Christian Ehrhoff takes possession. It's settled down here. Boy, it was crazy there for a few moments. 3 goals in 64 seconds. And now we move into the final minute of this hockey game, with the Canucks set for a little payback after losing 6-2 in Minnesota.